What is going on, guys? We're actually in the garage today. Little change of scenery, but like I said, I was preparing the Miata to bring it over to the house. So I figured while we do that, let's work on this Evo. Now this Evo, as you all know from the previous video when I showed you guys the car, a little dark there, it's making over 600. I took it to work a couple of times, and on my way back the second time around, I noticed a smell, the candy smell. I figured, uh-oh, might be leaking some coolant. So when I got home, I noticed this. So right here is our problem. Our tubular manifold is a little too close. Well, it's pretty much touching there, but it's too close to our upper radiator pipe, which is causing a leak onto the actual turbo. If you can see right there, see all that markings? Yep. Well, that's coolant dripping all over it. So the plan is we're gonna get rid of this, which I don't even know what brand this is, to be honest. I don't really see any markings, but we got ourselves a brand new Mishi, El Mishi Moto, thanks to MA Performance for the fast delivery. But check it out, guys, this is what we're working with here. Mishimoto, and it's got the same mounting hardware, which is going to be great for swapping everything over. As you can see, same mounting points, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you on the car itself, but this is the big thing right here, this upper radiator pipe. Notice how it's all the way towards the driver's side. That's really going to help with our issue of moving this out of the way. So that's the plan. Install that one over here. That way we don't have to deal with this problem. And now the new pipe will be somewhere around here. Boop. And then go straight into the thermostat. And that should help us with our little leak that we have going on. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention the radiator comes with a new upper pipe. So radiator, upper pipe, install, we're gonna be money. Anyways, check it out. Looking at this real quick, should be a pretty easy install. Let's see here if you guys can see. There we go. So bolt. Was that loose? Anyways, bolt. Take this radiator fan off, or just disconnect this, so when I pull it out, we're good to go. Drain it, and I think that's it really. Oh yeah, and this one too right here. We got a couple brackets here that we got to take out. 2 brackets, 4 brackets, and 2 connectors. Think so. Yep, 2 connectors, and we should be good to go. Yep, there's more. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You know what? That's what we're gonna do actually. Let's unplug it. Yeah. We'll unplug it and just take this out, put the new one in, and then we can put everything back in place. That's the plan, guys. Anyways, tripod time. And I got my music. Yep. Alright guys, we got the old one out. There it is. Now we gotta transfer this sucker onto here. And then lucky for us, as far as the mounting points go, it looks like they're exactly the same. Yep, exactly the same. So we got the 2 ears sticking out down here. Same thing over there. We got the two up here where the brackets are going to be mounting over there. Lower pipe stays the same. Upper pipe changes with that new pipe we have over there, the hose. But yeah, I think that's it really. Pretty easy, guys. I don't know. Let's see here. I guess if you have an AC system, you might have the condenser somewhere in the way. I don't know if that sits on this side. This car doesn't have AC, so we don't have anything in the way other than the fan, which came off pretty easy as you saw. So now, let's go ahead and transfer the bushings to this one so it can sit properly down there. That's one. There's two over there. Our turbo will no longer get wet with coolant. I'm gonna clean it real quick. We gotta get a filter for this thing. Oh, it's turbo. Still got a little shaft play there, but should be alright. We're gonna clean that before I put the radiator. That way it's nice and clean. Anyways, transfer this, put it back, and then tomorrow we'll bleed it since we gotta run the car. And I'm not trying to disturb the neighbors too much today, so. I spoke too soon, boys. Ran into our first problem. Check it out. I did not realize that this doesn't have the little studs to screw in the bolt like the other one had. So, unfortunately, all I have are the brackets here. Oops, sorry. So all I have is these brackets now. The good thing is that without trying, these rusty looking brackets that we have here actually line up pretty well with those two ears that are sticking up. And I don't need these for anything. So what I am gonna do is bend this bracket carefully, so I don't want to damage this now. But yeah, we're gonna bend this bracket so that I can basically put a nut and bolt through the bracket, through the opening on the ear. You can see that. And then nut it, right? Nut it there. Same thing over there, boom, boom. Put a nut, bolt the nut, small enough that can fit, and that will hold it in place. And then we'll put the original bracket here, and that will be good to go there, so. Although it wasn't a simple swap-a-roo, we can fix it. And that's the plan. Anyways, so I'm gonna end up probably finishing that tomorrow because I need to get a nut and bolt. I don't have any real loose hardware that's gonna work. And I might take those brackets off and just paint them. Well, clean them out and then paint them at work. That way it don't look so rusty because it looks like shit. So anyways, we're gonna pick this back up tomorrow in the morning, guys. For you guys, that'll be in about 2 seconds. All right, guys, so it's the next day today. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, they got a little dirty there. That's fine, but look at these brackets from what they were before. Much better now. I went to work. I grinded down some of the rust that was building on the surface, and then I went ahead and spray painted them black with some engine paint. So I know it can take the heat. I got some new hardware, so that should be good there. And then some nuts there for what I plan to do with these two. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that over there. I'll show you guys in a minute. And then we'll install it in the car and we should be done. We just gotta bleed it and we're good to go. Come on, focus. There we go. All right, guys, we are done. Check it out. It is installed. I just did a little heat cycle of the car. But fan is on, she's working. Got the little coolant thingy here. Got that. So we aired it out. She good to go. All the lines are back on. The only thing I gotta do is once the car cools off, I'm gonna zip tie all the lines back. You probably can't really see it, but if you can, I'm gonna zip tie all the lines that run through here. Make sure they're nice and tight. and I'm probably gonna end up changing that in the future because I don't like the fact that it's going through the manifold, but we'll deal with that some other time. But not too bad for the Mishi. Although I don't like how close that is right there by the manifold and the bolt, so I might end up getting a slim radiator, and think STM makes a slim radiator kit, so we might get that just so we can get a little bit more distance. But for now it's gonna do the job, so we're gonna leave the way it is because it should be fine, but we'll keep monitoring contact points and make sure we're not rubbing something we shouldn't be rubbing. But for now, she is back up and running. Don't gotta worry about the leak, because anytime I took it on the road, it was leaking everywhere. So, well, from the up pipe. So now we're good. No more leaks. We shouldn't have to worry about it too much if I take it around the block or two, you know? So, anyways, that's it, guys. Took a couple of days because I had to do some stuff as far as making sure the brackets work and the hardware. But other than that, it's pretty easy to install, guys, especially in this car since it doesn't have the AC stuff in the way, really. There's no condenser to deal with. Not too sure for the AC cars how they're installed, but it seems pretty easy. So just obviously take a crack at it. I'm sure you can figure it out. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, y'all know what to do. Comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and like the video, guys. Peace.
I'm American. They tell me that I need a therapist, and lately I've been acting arrogant. I've been in the car doing it my way, pushing, flipping triple digits on the highway. But we could probably take it back to my place, and I'll show you what it's like to live with mine. Yeah. They try to tell me that I never listen. Always been the type to make my own decisions. Never been the type to live in fear. Now I'm making money from my intuition. Like damn, better know when I'm in. I've been coming through hot, finna know when I land. I've been getting more known from the old to Japan.